Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer Is Best, and I get so mad at myself. I'm a dork. I'm the biggest dork. I was going to start this 78 C10 truck that we've named Billy James, and I could. I'm embarrassed to even tell you this, but I'm just giving you a feeling of how I am. Okay, this 78 Chevy truck, Billy James. I connected the battery up, thought I had the right keys, and got in here and I could not get the key to go in the ignition. I thought, what the heck? So kept playing with it, and I realized that I had left turn Bill's keys, and this is Billy James' keys. They're on the same kind of keychain, Tennessee football volunteers, which I'm not really into sports, but that's what we have. Oh. So, haven't started this truck in a pretty good while, and this is the first pretty day we've had. We've had 20 degrees weather. I mean, you know, cold at night in the 20s, lower 20s, and this is the first day. I think it's like 73. Can you believe it? And the rain finally pushed out. So, I guess you can hear the clock running, and it's been a while since I started it. Several weeks, believe it or not. So I'm going to start it, and we'll see how quick it starts up. Give it some pumps because it's been a while. Aha, that is the right key. Sometimes I scare myself when it comes to memory. I tell you what, guys, I get pretty scared of myself. Come on, buddy. You got to talk nice. Look at that. Every time I say something nice to one of these trucks, Billy James or Left Turn Bill, they'll start right up. I do believe, you know that old, let me shut this door better. That old saying that, you know, if your vehicle's clean, they run better. And I'm at the point, I mean, I kind of believe that, I guess. I don't know if it's because you've put so much effort into cleaning them up or what, but anyway. I kind of think talking nice goes a long way, don't you? Even with people, with pets, dogs, whatever. Just talking nice seems to help out quite a bit. There's so many things I want to do to this truck, but it's finally getting warm weather, and I'm not going to have as many trucks in the driveway where I feel like I'm overwhelmed. So I'll let this warm up for just a minute, just because it'll be good for it. It's been a long time since I started this thing. Just kind of show you around. It's an AC truck, but I don't have none of the AC components for it, but it was born an AC truck. It's a Cheyenne. That's what it was born as, a Cheyenne, and I kind of like that name. Well, I guess the last time I had this truck out was when I put the emblems on the fenders, which it's been a while back. So let me see if I can back this out now without hitting anything. I might have to do this 2 or 3 times. I have to kind of put this thing in here kind of cockeyed so it will go all the way up into my garage here. If I wasn't such a pack rat, I wouldn't have any problems, but I am a pack rat. Parts hoarder, whatever you want to call it. My wife watches that HGTV all the time, which kind of gets me in trouble. Because she wants to do things in the house, and I'd rather do stuff with C10s, wouldn't you? Anyway, I hadn't started it in such a long time, but as you can see, it started up pretty good, didn't it? I'm real proud of this old truck. Oh my goodness, this thing's come a long way, and I'm really proud of it. See how quick the transmission goes into gear? My old motor and transmission were nothing like what this one is. This is a good motor and transmission. I'm gonna let it run for a few minutes if you don't mind. I've got this piece over here, and I was thinking I'm wanting to make a little bit of improvements on this thing, a little bit as I can. As you know, I have bought a 2003 Chevy Silverado truck cat eye, and I bought an 85 Chevy Silverado truck that I don't have home just yet, but it should be coming home very soon. So thought I'd get this truck out, and I got this, my friend Waylon picked this up for me at a swap meet that he went to, and I was just going to see what it would. Let me set this screwdriver down first. It's kind of hard to do things when you got your hands full. I don't think it's going to look too good. I mean, it'll work, of course, but I don't think it's going to. Let's see, I'm trying to line up the bolt holes. Let's see. No, this thing's, I don't think it's going to work. Reason being, the gear selector is, have to do some cutting on it. I wonder if somebody else has too. No? Maybe if I took the old one off and set it in, it would look okay, but I'm just playing around. That hole lines up with this one. This one does not. So this is not going to work anyway, and maybe that's why it was at the swap meet. That's okay. I got some more of these things. I'd rather have the original, I believe, anyway. So we'll just see what happens. Anyway, I think this is a bust. I'm not really into billet, whatever. Anyway, I'm just trying to kind of change it up a little bit. But it's going to be 5 o'clock here pretty soon in East Tennessee, and it's going to be getting dark in a couple of hours. So I just thought for the heck of it, I'd start it. My wife has went to her Zumba class, and I'm here by myself, so I try to have a good time just playing with old trucks. Had to go get blood work done today and run some errands. I did have a good lunch today. Tim Dixon invited myself and my wife, Mrs. PIB, and my friend Richard. We went to go eat lunch today, and that worked out good. Picked up some stuff at the cleaners, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. Anyway, so she's went to Zoom, and I had to go to the grocery store, pick up a few things. I still forgot a gallon of milk. Anyway, that's beside the point, sorry. I just thought I'd get this out just for the heck of it, because it's been a while, and check for mice as well. But that's a real good motor right there. It still needs a lot of detailing and stuff, but I guess what got me to thinking about this thing is because my wife and I were sitting on the bench there reading the Bible, and she said, you know, our insurance is coming up and we need to pay insurance on the antique vehicles. I've got the 84 Chevy truck, left turn bill. I've got this one, the 78 truck, Billy James. That's what we always name our vehicles. Billy James is a real person. Left turn bill was a real person, but he's passed away. So I always try to name my vehicles. But as you're looking around here, tell me what you think this thing's worth. What would you insure it as? I don't know how much I have it insured for. I'm going to say maybe, I don't know, maybe 8,000, 7,000. I don't know. My wife was going to look it up and tell me how much we have it insured for, but I guess time slipped away and she had to ease on out of here to make her Zumba class. So what would you value this truck as? it's not terrible. My wife and I rattle canned the whole truck and put patina on it, and I probably put too much patina. I don't know. Oh, I got to get this fixed too. When it was at this part here, that's the only rust spot that I know of in the truck. Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop, he fixed everything else, and I don't know why I forgot to tell him about that spot. So sometime maybe later on this year, summer, whatever, when he's got a few minutes, maybe he can patch in another piece, and then I'll have it all pretty much solid. I mean, no, the truck's not perfect, but you know, it is what it is. But if you've seen this truck, my point is, if you've seen this truck, what would you place insurance value on it as? Oh, that's the reason I opened up the hood and I got started talking about groceries. But it's a 350 with a 400 turbo. I don't have no air conditioning components. So, I don't know. What would you think a short bed, 78 short bed is worth? I mean, it's kind of pieced together pretty much. You know, everything's, it's all right for the truck, but I'm saying it's not completely. The bed's off another truck, the fenders, the doors. I have one or two people occasionally say that's the wrong grill for the truck. That's the only grill I got. So, I mean, it is what it is. Good enough for my stuff. You know, I'm not going to any shows or nothing like that, but pretty good running old truck. We've put new headlights in it, and, you know, bumper guards, sport bumper, all new exhaust, all new brakes, lowered it, put wheels and tires on it. I know the truck's dirty. It's just still needs some more. My wife and I, we rattle canned the whole truck, and then we put Penetrol on it at the last warm day of 2022. And it's been pretty much sitting in a garage ever since. So, what would you value the truck as? It's took 7 trucks to make this one. I know I've said that a bunch, but if you're new to the channel, the bed, the fenders, the doors, the hood, the motor and transmission, that makes the second motor and transmission that's been in this thing since I've had it. When I bought it, it was wrecked. This truck was wrecked and didn't have a motor and transmission. It was pretty much headed for scrap. So, with the grace of God and His help, I've been able to get it this far. I don't know what it's worth. I honestly don't. But my wife said we need to maybe, you know, revalue, look at them again to see what they might be worth. Oh, that's the emblems. That's the last time I had the truck out, when I put the emblems on. You might have seen that video. You might not if you're new to the channel. I don't know. Put these things on. I'm just showing you little things that you might not notice. I don't know. I wish it was lowered down a little bit more. I might do that eventually if I still have the truck. I don't know. We'll just see. But as you can see, it starts up good. Went right into gear. The other motor and transmission that was in it, the other motor had a little tick, you know, and the transmission, the other 400 transmission that was in it was kind of lazy. So you'd have to let it kind of warm up a little bit before it would ever take gear. But as you can see, this one starts right up pretty much and goes right into gear, and you're ready to go. Of course, I like to let them warm up a little bit. But yeah, what do you think of something like this? If you had it and you was going to put insurance on it, what would you value this at? And I live in East Tennessee. The reason I ask this stuff is different parts of the country, here in the US of A, Canada, I guess, as well. I mean, just depends on where you're at. You know, some of this stuff might not be worth as much as it is in other parts of the country. So, I don't know. I don't want to make the value so high that, I mean, I'm having a hard time making the insurance payments on this one, the 84 and the 85, that'll be home soon. So I mean, I got to keep all that in mind. Of course, you can make it as high as you want, but are you going to be able to make the payments? You know, so that's the thing. But Tim's put new rockers in it, patch panels, cab corners. I mean, the truck's not perfect. It never will be perfect as long as I have it. I feel like, I feel like we kind of saved its life from being a total parts truck, or you know, or being scrapped, I guess. So I probably put too much patina on some of this stuff. Looking at it now, I get carried away a lot. But I painted brown and black up under here. You know, right? You can see that black. I rattle can sprayed. I got videos on this if you want to watch and see what not to do or what to do. I don't know. Anyway, I sprayed brown and black, and then I sprayed it white, rattle can painting, and then I scuffed it down, putting patina. Like I said, I probably put too much, but you know, then we put Penetrol on it. You can see how shiny it is. That's from the Penetrol. There's some spots on here from water this winter. You know, it's in a metal building, so I mean, I do get condensation land on it. But I don't know. Give me your thoughts on it. Tell me what you think. I think it's worth more than 8, don't you? I mean, the wheels are very expensive. You know, and like I said, if you've watched my channel, you know I like stuff that pretty much nobody else wants. Nobody really wanted this truck. I mean, it's junk. So I'm kind of into that kind of stuff. Like I was telling GM Tim 38er, you know, he's on YouTube, GM Tim 38, and Tim Dixon's on Facebook. Type in Gas X Chop Shop, and you'd probably see pictures still of where he had it up on the rack doing all the metal work and stuff. Tim's a real good guy, and so is Brian. He is GM Tim 38. Check out their sites. GM Tim 38's on YouTube. Tim Dixon's on Facebook. Gas X Chop Shop, AXE. But they're real good friends of mine. They help me get all this stuff. Help me live a dream. Help me live a dream of fixing stuff nobody else wants. But it's a pretty good old truck, seems like now. But anyway, let me know what you think. What do you think it's worth? It's got good floors in it now. The seat and dash and carpet's out of the wrecked truck. Door panels are off something. They're decent door panels. They're probably not correct for this truck. Pretty sure they're not, but hey, it's all I had. Better than nothing. You just had to see this truck. I'll try to put some pictures up at the end of this video if I can remember, and you can see what it did look like before we got started. You'll probably say to yourself, man, this thing's come a long way, and it surely has. So I thank y'all for watching the video. I know it's not much. I'm just asking your advice. What do you think it's worth? To insure it, I mean, the value, the truck's value as far as insurance. If that makes any sense. If you've got antique vehicles, you know what I'm talking about. I think, yeah, we have a Haggerty. I believe that's, my wife will tell me, but I'm pretty sure it's Haggerty. We're with somebody else, but I forgot what happened on that deal. Anyway, I never have filed a claim or anything. I just want to make sure that we have coverage, you know. So if something, heaven forbid, something did happen, you know, you've got insurance. Because I've got a ton of money in this old truck, a ton of money. Like the motor and transmission, done it twice. And it gets kind of expensive getting metal work, lowering kit like this one's got on it, wheels and tires. And somebody might ask me, they normally do, about the wheels and tires. They are, let me look on the other side. Kind of shaded there and I can't see the size. I'm just letting it run a minute because it'd be good for it. 245, 40, 20s. These would be 275, 40, 20s. American Racing torque thrust wheels. 8s and 10s. So, yeah, but I think if it's lowered down a little bit more. I got to put all this stuff on. I need some more bed chrome. I haven't got it yet. I got to put this piece on. Goes on the front. I got to put that on. I got a lot to do. I'll be busy this summer. Lots to do. And I enjoy playing out here in the summertime. Just get out here in the yard and have a good time playing with something you enjoy doing, like old trucks. So I've talked long enough. I thank y'all for watching the video, and just let me know what you think. 350, 400, 78 C10 truck. Billy James. This truck's got a story to tell. That's the reason I named it Billy James. So yeah, let me know what you think it's worth in your best opinion, and you know, I appreciate it. Hey, God bless y'all. You're watching Primer at His Best on YouTube. I appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. Got more trucks coming. The 85 should be here really soon, and also the 2003 Silverado truck, cat eye truck. I've never owned a cat eye before, so that should be interesting. And hope y'all's having a blessed day today. I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Primer at His Best, Facebook, Primer at His Best, Instagram, and I have YouTube Shorts, Primer at His Best. Y'all might enjoy that. I don't know. Just something my wife and I have a little fun with every now and again. We'll put up something kind of funny or crazy or might be stupid to y'all, but we laugh at just about anything my wife and I do, Mrs. PIB. God bless y'all. Catch you in the next one. I'll see y'all later.